We're joined tonight by Eric Ross, a combatant in Season 3 of the Raw Quiz Show. So, Eric, hi, how you doing?
I'm hanging out like a hair in a biscuit.
So, you are, correct me if I'm wrong, you're from North Carolina, right? Or do you just live?
I am a native North Carolinian.
Awesome.
Straight from the Cackalack. I have my family's from the Piedmont, but I grew up on the Crystal Coast. And yes, I'm a native North Carolinian.
Awesome, awesome. So, what do you do for a living, if you don't mind telling our audience?
I'm a national sales trainer for a company that shall remain nameless. We are the largest in our industry. One would say we're the Nike of what we do, but I am responsible for the onboarding program for the entire company's outside sales staff.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we've got a diverse range of careers, and not a terribly diverse background of states here in the Raw Quiz Show. Most of them have been in the South, but we've mixed it up a bit. We've had some a little west, like Drew
We represent
Texas.
Line, we come strong. You know how it goes.
Well, you know, and a lot of times you just know people in your region a little more easily. But
Absolutely.
Anyway, look, it's great. I keep thinking about how interesting it'll be having you on Season 3. You have quite a bit of a social media presence, and
A little bit.
I'm looking to milk that for all it's worth.
I've been called a meme lord or a meme daddy. I tend to be quick on the share. It is what it is.
You always find stuff that makes me laugh at the very least. So. But more than that, you're outspoken and in a good way. I find a bit controversial. It's an edge that we could use on the show. So
It's fun. Like, I like to push the threshold. I like to get people quasi uncomfortable, because when folks are on the edge of uncomfort, you tend to get the real person.
Yep, that's right. And this show puts you under a lot of interesting pressure. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you deal with that. Look, there are color options for players each season. The logo in the back of me that I'm mirrored, so I don't know which way to point. But the logo in the back of me has the colors available. Now, right now, I don't know. Drew is green. Bryan is purple. One of these guys is going to win tonight. So, for right now...
I need blue.
You need blue?
Here's why. And this is going to make Jack a little sick to his stomach, and I get it, because he's used to only winning bass fishing national championships. But when I walk out on a crystal clear blue sky day, I look up and I see that the good Lord himself, God, he's a Tar Heel. And I was a Tar Heel born, a Tar Heel bred. Right. And when I die, I'll be a Tar Heel dead. So blue is going to be my color. And Jack Cornwall can, this is the moment where we would normally like high five in church, sitting next to one another.
Yeah.
But today, if we were having this conversation, I would whiff him for spite, because I'm a Tar Heel born, a Tar Heel bred. And when I die, I'm dead.
This season, in Season 2, Tiffany Cornwall was represented by blue, so it's a double whammy.
Tar Heel just like me, and Tiffany knows what's up. She knows the deal.
So it's double pain for Jack, which anything that brings Jack pain is good for this show. So.
Such is the life of an NC State fan. It happens. What can we say?
Oh, NC State fan, his life is pain. I'm just telling you. Well, Eric, I'm looking forward to having you on for Season 3. Guys,
I can't wait. I'm really excited, man. I look forward to it. It's going to be great.
Guys, if you're in the Facebook group and you want to see more of Eric Ross, maybe send him a friend request. He might deny it, he might not, but the guy shared...
I will accept it, and the meme game is pure fire. I can promise.
it's a worthy follow. But Eric, before we let you go,
Yeah.
I gotta ask, do you have any other projects you're doing online that you would like to plug here?
So there's nothing that I'm really doing online other than just trying to stay away from politics. I think that we all, as Americans, have spent the last 4 years being super hyper political, and I am one of the most guilty social media people you could have met for politics, and I am really trying and focusing hard on 2021 to just make people laugh. So the only thing I want to plug is, instead of posting something that might agitate folks, think twice, make them laugh. That's all I got.
Awesome, man. I appreciate the advice. That's part of the goal of this show, is to have fun, to laugh, and to enjoy life, and also to torment people with trivia.
That's right.
That's
right.
What this show is all about. And I look forward to being able to torment you next season. Eric,
I'm ready, Mike.
It's been great. If you want to hang around, that's fine. But if not,
I've actually got to run. I got kids upstairs calling my name. I look forward to seeing you all soon.
yes, sir. Have a good
Take
one.
care. Yep.
Bye. Hi, I'm Ryan Ashley-Wall. This is Season 2, Episode 11 of the RAWQuizShow, what will undoubtedly be the final episode for Season 2. I am joined tonight by the contenders, Drew Dodgen and Bryan Lopez. Gentlemen, I've prepared 20 questions, even though I don't need 20 questions. But let's just get straight into it, because this could be a quick one tonight. It could be long, but it... sorry, Bryan. Kind of doubt it.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Hey, if you took your vitamins, you never know.
So, look, guys, we're going to start. Our first question is a random category question. It is the elimination game, hands up. I think both of you will be decent at this category I've chosen, which is why I chose it.
Great.
The category is Pokemon up to Generation 2. So, Drew.
My two generations.
Oh, God.
Drew, go ahead.
Oh, Celebi.
Bryan.
Senequil.
Drew.
Mewtwo.
Bryan.
Charizard.
Drew.
Pikachu.
Bryan.
Magpie.
Drew.
Eevee.
Bryan.
Squirrel.
Drew.
Flareon.
Bryan.
Wartortle.
Drew.
Vaporeon.
Bryan.
Blastoise.
In fact, don't even worry about my name. Y'all just go one after the other.
Jolteon.
Haunter.
Umbreon.
Ghastly.
Espeon.
Gengar.
Miltank.
Magmar.
Oh, that was close.
Electrode.
Snorlax.
Diglett.
Ditto.
Gas. No, I was trying to say Gyarados.
That went
And I
on.
said Ghastly because I'm an idiot.
I was so worried y'all were just going to basically get to like 150 of these bad boys. So, yeah, did pretty
I got brainwashed as a kid, so it was every commercial break they had.
Well, I mean, admittedly, I do know parts of the poker rap at this point.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm a bit shocked. Like, I think it was, I don't know if it was strategy or whatever, but early on, y'all were picking ones that were part of lines and then jumping to another line, and I was like, oh no! I was like, how are you not just going down the list? Like Bryan said, Cyndaquil, and then jumped to Charizard, and then like
I went through all the evolutions that were in Gen 1 and 2.
Yep, and then Bryan went through the Ghastly line, so...
And then I tongue-tied Gyarados.
Yeah. All right, our next question is a science question for 10 sword points. How many watts does an average human at rest produce?
Drew,
Drew, what do you have?
100 watts.
100 watts is correct. Bryan, you're in critical condition, down to 10 HP. Oh boy, here we go. We'll see how you do. Our next question is a history question for 10 sword points. When was the first electric telegraph set?
Brian.
Bryan.
July 1837. July 25th.
That's not what I have, but I'm going to fact.
Drew,
Drew, what do you have?
I have May 24th, 1844.
That is what I have. I'm going to double check. I'm going to fact check here because the game is on the line here.
I'm seeing that as an invention, but not when it was sent.
Okay. I got to give it to Drew. Bryan, just like that, buddy. You eliminated from Season 2 of the Raw Quiz Show. We have a new champion in Drew Dodgen. Guys, I didn't expect it. Honestly, didn't expect this episode to be as long as it is. So,
Wish there was something in this.
good on you, Bryan. Let us raise our empty glasses to your
Empty soda can.
can.
I forgot about the new contestant for next season. So I was like, this is gonna be like a 2-minute episode or something.
Yeah, it went pretty quick, but you did an admirable job. It wasn't completely one-sided, so.
Second
You
place,
did get
first
me
place.
on that first one.
Yes, and almost got you on the third, but well. Either way,
Hey,
Bryan, you're the
it
runner-up.
was a good game, man.
It was.
It was good. It was entertaining. Good.
I'm glad. I'm so thankful for you guys doing this. I know it's not easy to take time out of your busy lives to.
I don't know why you're saying it's busy during Snowpocalypse 2021 out there. I had nothing to do.
Well, I mean, on normal circumstances, this took a few months, and you guys came here every Thursday, ready to go for an hour. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Even you losers who died, it does mean a lot to me that you took the time to do what you did. I really, truly do appreciate it. It's been an honor and a privilege to have you guys on Season 2 of the Raw Quiz Show. Drew, you are the new champion. Green is the champion color going into Season 3. So, whenever you get the chance, if you know somebody that wants to be on the show that you want to pass the mantle to, they'll come in carrying your color. So,
I'll have to double check with somebody, but
Yep, that's fine. It doesn't have to be announced tonight or anything. But I offer that to every champion. I also have a question to ask you after we're done recording here, because it's for something that needs to be under wraps. But anyway, it's for the future benefit of the show. Bryan.
for both our shows, I bet.
Yes, Bryan, you runner-up in Season 2. You started out something of an underdog, and here you are, the second place finisher or first place loser, depending on how you look at it.
First loser.
So, how you feeling, man? Like, I know you're probably mentally prepared to lose with the scoreboard differential, but
Oh yeah, I was like, no delusions of grandeur here. I was like, if I get one question right, I'll be happy.
Well, you did.
So everybody
pretty
walks
good.
away happy, man. I really like this cast had such a different feel from the previous season, where the previous season we had two schemers that really brought everyone down. This one was more jovial, even though you guys had a bit of a rivalry forming there at the end, a little friendly competition.
Well, at first, I didn't want to be over aggressive and make anybody mad. I was like, we stay back a little bit, and then it started like narrowing down. I'm like, okay, I gotta do something.
See, I'll admit something right here and right now, since the game is over. I was actually trying to help people keep going because I was having fun and didn't want it to end. That's why I was intentionally sending stuff towards Roy and Bryan here.
Yeah,
they were always at the bottom of the list. I was trying to keep them in the game.
Well, what's interesting though is, like as you're playing, you get this perception that somebody's always at the bottom or whatever. But there was a lot of rising and falling. There was a point where I don't know that you hit the bottom, Drew, but you came pretty close.
I was second to the bottom for one game, and then I got like 3 in a row right the next game. So,
and I think everybody, even James, way back when, enjoyed a first place slot at some point.
That is true.
So, it's even though it shakes out the way it shakes out in the end, there was a lot more contention and variety than you would think, reflecting back. Guys, I'm going to ask at some point in the next few weeks if we could meet up for a big reunion special with everybody in Season 2. I'll coordinate that. If you guys willing, that'd be great. But that's something we'll have to coordinate off of. So I want to make a few announcements for Raw Quiz Show listeners, which is that we're going to take a couple-month hiatus to not only select, of course, the Season 3 combatants, but to iron out a few details that will affect the future of the show. Season 3 of the Raw Quiz Show is coming. That's why there's an interview with Season 3 combatant Eric Ross on this episode. There's just going to be a bit of a wait. We got some things to construct and to figure out before we steamroll into Season 3, but it will come back roaring and ready to go. I look forward to having it. Please like, subscribe, share. It's never too late to watch Season 1 or Season 2. If if for whatever reason you clicked on this episode first, there's a lot to catch up on. But all that content is a lot of fun. And most of this show is just fun with trivia and games. And we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Please subscribe. I would like to make money off of this one day. Before we go, Drew, what are you doing online?
Well, as I'm sure you all know by now, I have a podcast called The Cellcast where we review animated movies. This Saturday, assuming this does not come out tonight, it should come out the same day, we are reviewing the movie Promare, which I'm guessing none of y'all have heard of.
Nope.
It is an anime that I quite frankly enjoyed, and we'll suggest that one. Not to give away my review of it, but we reviewed that this last Tuesday on our live recording, and that full episode will come out on your favorite podcast catcher this Saturday. And then, of course, Movie of the Week podcast, which we just released this week, our review on Wonder Woman 1984. Better late than never, but hey. And so, yeah. Join us over there for live action movies, and that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you, Drew. And anyway, thank you for watching. I look forward to Season 3 of the Raw Quiz Show. It'll be here before you know it, but it'll probably be arriving late March, early April. Thanks. Join us then. Have a great break.